Hello, fellow traders. Nutty Bar Trading coming to you on a Saturday evening. It's actually late Saturday, and I was planning to do this video Saturday morning. I usually like doing this video Saturday mornings, but things came up. I was busy all day, and had a huge honey to-do list today, so worked through that all day, and which was great. But anyway, we are a little late getting this video out. You might actually not get it till Sunday morning. So good morning. But this video, we basically will review our week, how the week went, and an update on our evaluation accounts, an update on our funded accounts, and if there's any changes, any updates, kind of the plan going forward. So thanks for tuning in. Also, thanks for all your support. Just remind you, if you want to follow along on my journey, I do trade live every day, pretty consistently from 9:30 until 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you want to follow along, all my trades are live. It is very important to me that I'm fully transparent with my trading on this channel. So if that's something that interests you, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so let's just dive in. I'm going to try and stay on point on this video, but I've come to realize that these videos are just going to be a little bit longer. And if you're one of those keyboard warriors where you always complain about how long my videos are and how I don't stay on point, you're probably right, but it is what it is. I guess either watch someone else or do the video at 2x speed or something. I don't know, but I'm going to try my best to stay on point. But this always is a little bit of a ramble and basically getting my thoughts into a video. This is a one-take video, so no editing is done, but I will try my best to stay on point. Let us start with our 150K funded account that we're currently trading. This is what we're currently focusing on primarily. This is what I'm showing in my live trades. So when we trade live every day, this is the account that you're seeing. And on this account, we are trading a specific strategy on ES. Excuse me. I'm not going to get into the strategy. I don't have time to do that. But we're trying to do more of a specific strategy, and we're trading ES. And this is kind of a test almost. This is kind of a test to see how it goes. And not saying this is like the end all be all and I'm going to stick to this strategy long term. I definitely see some good, some bad. And anyway, but for now, we are going to stick with this strategy for this account. And there's definitely things that I can do better. Last week, we did see an improvement from where we were at prior, but I missed some setups. Last week, I think I missed 3 setups, and all 3 of them, of course, they would have been really nice trades. That's just how it works. But yeah, I don't know. It's my own fault. I've been either distracted, I've not been at my desk, or some other situation or circumstance came up where I just didn't catch the trade. And, that's something where, doing my back testing, which back testing is only so good. I mean, you never know what the market is going to do going forward, but that's something back testing. You don't miss setups. You're always there, and it's easy to scroll through, and it's, so, but it is what it is. I definitely need to stay a little bit more focused and make sure I pay attention, especially during specific time frames of the market. So I'm going to try and definitely do better with that and making sure I'm taking my setups when I see them. There were a couple times where I didn't take a setup for a specific reason, and I'm okay with those. It's the ones where I actually just am not paying attention or I'm not at my desk and I miss the setup. And that does kind of get under my skin. And that's kind of what happened on Friday. I had a really short stream on Friday. I did have to get some stuff done. I been trying to get my leaves cleaned up in my 3-acre lawn, and it's been, let's just say, my back is killing me. That's what I was doing Friday and today. So regardless, I had a short stream on Friday and I missed some setups, and it was kind of on tilt when I ended stream. And yes, I ended up taking trades on Friday after the stream that I shouldn't have. I kind of went off the rails a little bit. I'll be honest. I went off the rails a little bit, and thankfully we have Guardian Angel Trader, because Guardian Angel Trader flagged me and I went over my 18 trades allowed per day. So Guardian Angel Trader flagged me and kicked me out, and it's a good thing because it saved me from losing money. I'm very sure. I mean, I did lose money on Friday. Actually, let's just look at that. So Friday, we ended up the day with a $588 loss, and I deserved it. I definitely did revenge trade on there, and it was just bad, and no excuses. But back to on track on Monday. Trying not to be too hard on myself. I am very thankful for Guardian Angel Trader in this specific instance for sure. I was taking trades left and right where I shouldn't have, and thankfully I got stopped out and ended trading because I have a max trades per day set, and I hit it, and that was the end of that. But for the week, this is where we sit for the week. We actually ended the week at an $85 loss, which, pretty much break even. Which we would have had like a $500 winning week if I wouldn't have traded anything on Friday, but we all know how those ifs and buts work. So I guess the summary for this account is inconclusive. It's definitely not been going great. Our account balance right now on the 150K account is $147,744.84. You can see that right there. And so we have about $2,740 remaining of drawdown. And basically, we're going to keep trading the way we are, hopefully not miss setups. And we'll just see where it goes. If we turn it around, great. If not, it's not really that big of a deal for me. On these 150K accounts, these are my aggressive accounts, and those are the ones I pay the monthly fee. So I really don't have that much cost into these accounts. And we have some more backup accounts if we need them, and we'll go over that in a little bit as well. So that is the summary for the 150K account. Now, let's move to the 1950K accounts. Let's do those. So the 1950K accounts, which is right here, here is where we're at with these. This is the week for these. Now, I was trading these a little bit too much for my own liking. The goal for these accounts, so if you're new, so these are 1950K funded accounts that I have, obviously with Apex Trader funding, and the ultimate goal long term is to consistently trade these accounts, and I want to make like $40 a day on these accounts. Slowly build these accounts over time. If it takes me 3 months to get to the profit threshold, I'm okay with that. But the goal is to just slowly build these accounts over time. Now, right now, I don't want to be focusing on these accounts as much as I am. I am taking a little bit more trades on these than what I anticipated. And as you can see, So on these, obviously, I have Guardian Angel Trader set up on these where like $130 is my max loss per account per day. And I mean, Monday, Tuesday, we basically averaged each other out. But then Wednesday, I did something pretty stupid. Um, and something that so one thing that I had not done on my Guardian Angel Trader, which I fixed and now it is done, but I did not have my quantity limit set on my Guardian Angel Trader. So I have it set so I can only trade micros on this account. So I can only trade the micro ES or the micro NQ. Um, but I didn't have it set to limit how many, like my trade quantity. And I was trading a 150K account at the time, and I was going a little bit bigger size. I think I was going like 10 contracts on that account. On the evaluation 150K evaluation account, and when I switched over, I saw a setup that entered, and I saw a setup that I liked, and I wanted to take the trade on these 19 funded accounts. I switched over and I went to the micros, which was great, but I entered a buy order and it immediately got filled. And not until after I was looking at my position account did I realize I had bought 10 micro contracts, which is equivalent to one mini. And that was not cool. I was actually up in profit that day, and I ended up giving it all back and a lot more. Thankfully, Guardian Angel Trader did stop me out because it went against me and hit that max stop loss for the day. So, I mean, it was good, and Guardian Angel Trader probably saved me from losing a lot more money accidentally. But that definitely, it made me go in, and now I have Guardian Angel Trader set up on all of these 19 funded accounts, so that I can never take a position of more than 5 micro contracts at any given time. So I guess we live and learn, and there's just some things that I got to learn as we go. So anyway, that's where we're at right now on my 1950K accounts. Now let us just go and look at those accounts. Actually, first, we're going to look at the summary of all our accounts at closer to the end of the video. So just hang with me. So last week, we had a take profit 150K take profit account, and we had a 150K trade day account that were both evaluations that we were in the process of trying to pass. And we passed both of those accounts last week, which was great. Just show here. This is the take profit evaluation account, and you can see this. Hang on, take profit evaluation. Oh, this is just for the week. Sorry, we need to show for this quarter. Okay, so there you can see we reached our 9,000 profit goal on this account. So we passed this account, and we now have our take profit 150K funded account. And just briefly, I'm going to just do a quick shout out to Take Profit currently. They extended their sale to November 7th, which is this coming Tuesday. You can get 40% discount, and if you purchase from now till November 7th, you will not have an activation fee for your funded accounts. If you use the code Nutty Bar. Also want to mention while we're at it, Apex has the 90% sale going on, which is amazing. If you need accounts, now is the time to get them. Use the code Nutty80 to get that 90% off. That would be awesome. But anyway, just wanted to point that out. But yeah, we passed our trade day account and we passed our take profit account, which is great. Now, our trade day account, we have actually had that funded account for a couple days. And I'm just going to briefly show you the progress on the trade day 150K account. This is the funded account. So on this account, basically, I have a very small profit goal set per day with my Guardian Angel Trader. I have a very small stop loss, a max daily loss set for this. And my goal is just to make my profit goal is $800 a day. But once I make $500, I can't lose or give back more than $200. So it kind of locks in $300 in profit. So just taking it very slow with that account. And I'm just going to slowly build it up. And obviously, my goal right now with this trade day account, because you have 0 withdrawal restrictions, what that means, I got this account funded on Wednesday, traded it for 3 days. We're currently at $607 in profit. If I want, I could withdraw that $600 tomorrow if I wanted or chose to. But I'm going to wait and try and build up the balance to $1,000. Once we get it to $1,000, we will take a withdrawal and pay ourselves. Like we mentioned, the goal for these 150K accounts is to pay ourselves or pay myself and basically try and get some of this investment back that I've made with these evaluations, the activation fees, which thankfully there's no activation fee with trade day. But obviously, the evaluation account is a little bit more expensive. I did do a review on trade day, the pros and cons, if you want to check it out. They also have a 20% discount right now. If you use code Nutty Bar, that'd be great. But yeah, like I said, a lot of these prop firms have pros and cons to them. That's why I'm using trade day, take profit, and Apex. Obviously, for me, Apex is kind of my go-to, and I think Apex has the most potential. Which is why, because of those 20 accounts, and, I'm probably primarily going to focus on the Apex accounts, but, going forward, but we'll see. But anyway, that's the goal for this account. Now that we have this account funded, we are going to try and just very small profit per day, try not to be greedy, and just slowly build up the account and pay ourselves. And that's going to be the goal for the 150K take profit account as well. Just slow and steady and try not to make $5,000 in one day. So, man, this video is seeming like it's taking long, and I'm hoping you are following along. If you are not, I guess that's okay too. So that, I think, sums up my funded accounts. There's a bunch. I will be honest. It's getting a little bit crazy. I was actually doing the math. I think I have close to 1.4 million in funded accounts right now, which let's actually just switch and you can see all of my accounts currently. And we'll just take a second to review all of these accounts. And just kind of go over all of them and explain what each one is. So the first account here is just an evaluation account. This evaluation account is a 50K evaluation account that is passed. You can see it's at 53,000. Basically, this is a 50K account, but I couldn't activate it because then I would have 20 50K accounts, and I didn't want 20 because you can only have 20. That's the max accounts. Max funded accounts you can have with Apex. So I chose not to activate that one. And the way I did that is I just stopped trading it at 6 days. And so that one is just sitting at 6 days traded. And if we ever get to a point where we're only going to focus on the 20 50K accounts, then we will activate that account. And then we'll have the 20 50K accounts and we'll be off to the races. But then from here all the way down to here are my 50K accounts that are funded with Apex. Multiple, you can see different account balances. There's a couple of them here sitting right around 50,000, but they're a little bit in drawdown. Nothing that has me too concerned. I would prefer them to be above the 50K on all of them, but I'm trying not to be too OCD on that because that's gotten me in trouble in the past where I think I have to trade him to get him above. So I'm trying to not really pay attention on them. And obviously, I don't want to trade those a lot. I will trade them some, but last week I definitely traded them probably a little bit too much. So just want to be careful with them and I guess handle them with care. Then we have this account, which is the funded 150K account that we were looking at just a minute ago. This is the account that we're primarily focusing on, and we have about $2,700 in drawdown remaining on this account. Then we have another 150K account here. This account is also passed, and it's sitting at 6 days traded. So we have a 150K account from Apex. Basically, it's ready to be activated if we blow this account. So it's basically sitting in the chamber and ready to roll. Then we have our funded trade day account, which you can see the balance sitting at $150,616. Then we have another 150K account that is passed and basically sitting in the chamber and ready to go if needed. Then we have another 150K account that we're just right now trading slowly, steadily trading these. So basically what I'm doing, because Apex is offering a 90% sale right now, I mean, you can get the 150K account for $32 basically, which is an insane deal. So as I pass a 150K account, I will buy another one and just slowly work on passing it. That basically just as a backup. And especially with the 90% sale I'm doing that once the sale goes away, which ends November 7th, then I'll stop doing it. I'm not going to spend, like, even if it's an 80% sale, spending $62, $64, I probably won't do it. Just because I don't really think I will need them. At least not right now. I'm hoping, if I would need them, that maybe they'll have another 90% sale by that time, but I'm just doing that because it's a 90% sale. So that's why. Then the final account here is a 150K take profit account, and this take profit account is funded. So, and this one is freshly funded. I passed the take profit eval on Thursday, and Friday evening I signed the paperwork for this take profit account. So this is a funded 150K account that I haven't even traded yet, and I'll probably focus on trading the trade day, and obviously those are the ones I'm just taking it very slowly and just trying to pay myself as we go. All right, that's just it. You can see, it is a little bit crazy with funded accounts right now. I think I did the math and it's like 1.4 million in funded accounts, which, please, Lord, let us get a payout out of at least some of these accounts. That's the goal. Obviously, don't try this at home, but that is my plan and that's what we're doing. And ultimately, my goal is still, I want to pay myself off of these 150K accounts, get a payout a little bit, and then I do want to move to trading only the 50K accounts and focus on that and slowly growing those accounts over time. That is kind of my ultimate goal, and hopefully we'll get there, but it should be a fun journey along the way. So I do appreciate everyone tuning in, and just thank you. I'll be live again Monday morning, and we'll go through the week again. But that's it for this video. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend, and God bless.